Okay, so Huawei just went all in with the Pura 80 Ultra, and this isn't just a phone, it's practically a mobile photography powerhouse in disguise. If you're someone who's into serious camera tech on a smartphone, this one might just be your dream gadget. Let's start with the real highlight, the periscope telephoto setup. Huawei's done something pretty wild here. They've got a large 1/1.28-inch sensor shared by not one but two separate telephoto lenses, made possible by a moving prism that redirects light depending on the zoom level. At 3.7 times zoom, you get a full 50-megapixel image. Crank it up to 9.4 times, and it intelligently uses pixel binning to output a clean 12.5-megapixel shot. Perfect for low light and long-distance detail. And yes, it goes all the way up to 100 times digital zoom. To keep things sharp even at that level, there's sensor shift optical image stabilization. What's crazy is this design saves space inside the phone, allowing Huawei to keep the device slim or use the room for a bigger battery, and they went for the latter. The main camera is also a beast. A 50-megapixel sensor with a massive 1-inch size and a variable aperture that adjusts from f1.6 to f4. Huawei says you get 15 times better dynamic range than their previous flagship, offering up to 16 stops of range for incredible detail in highlights and shadows. There's also a 40-megapixel ultra-wide for scenic shots, and a color sensor to make everything pop naturally. And both telephoto cameras use that same powerful sensor, just with different focal lengths. Want some extra flair? It has built-in filters like nature, film, movie, and even a cartoon mode, so you can get creative right out of the box. Flip it around and you're met with a gorgeous 6.8-inch LTPO OLED display, quad-curved, super vibrant, with 1 billion colors, HDR support, and a smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. Peak brightness, a jaw-dropping 3000 nits. And yes, it's protected by Huawei's second-gen Kunlun glass, this time basalt-tempered for extra toughness. Under the hood, it's running either EMUI 14.2 internationally or HarmonyOS 5.1 in China. Powering it all is the new Kirin 9020 chipset built on a 7-nm process paired with an octa-core CPU and the Malion 920 GPU. You've got options for 512 gigabytes or even a full terabyte of storage, both with 16 gigabytes of RAM. No micro SD slot, but really with that much space you probably won't miss it. Battery life? A beefy 5,700 mAh cell keeps you going, with charging speeds that are honestly ridiculous. 100W all-wired, 80W wireless, plus 20W reverse wireless, and even 18W reverse wired. That's faster than some laptops. Audio sounds great too. The phone itself is built like a tank, glass front and back with an aluminum frame, IP68 and IP69 rated, so it's fully dust-tight and can handle high-pressure water jets and even full immersion for up to 30 minutes. It measures 163 millimeters tall, 8.3 millimeters thick, and weighs 233.5 grams. Hefty but solid in the hand. On the front, the 13-megapixels selfie camera has an ultra-wide lens and supports 4K video, HDR, panorama, and even 240 FPS slow motion. It comes in two classy colors, gold and black, with the model number LMR AL10. Price-wise, it's going for around 1,220 euros, or roughly $1,391 in China. It was announced and released on June 11th, and pre-orders are already live, with the first deliveries kicking off June 26th. So, yeah, Huawei Pura 80 Ultra. More camera than phone, but in the best way possible. If mobile photography is your thing, it's going to be hard to ignore this one. Peace.